I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Kind of as your primary commuter, or?
I mean, I have a truck, but I prefer to ride around on this.
Yeah,
you know?
it's so much more fun. I thought, right? Yeah, cool. We just came back from events. So
No, sure. Yeah, I know you guys are out racing, huh?
Yeah, it was
awesome,
it was pretty neat to see. Yeah, this bike with the race, race version. So I'll probably have to ride on that. But do you have your motorcycle license by chance? Or?
It's not valid here anymore. I used to have it in Michigan, and then the DMV made like a switch up. So I have a little safety thing if that helps you. But
Gotcha. Cool. So, slide over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the white on it too.
Yeah, I'll have to get you on one of the Osas too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one. It's like, this one I think catches most people's eyes.
Yeah.
But, like...
I think aesthetically, it's very pleasing. Yeah, it looks really nice.
And just like, this is the bike that kind of made Cake, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like put us on scene.
It's the flagship,
but,
right?
like, I think like, when I first started, I was like, oh my god, I want to get this, I want to get this.
Yeah.
And I've been riding the other one, the Osa. And I'm like, oh man, it's so much more comfortable. Like, it still has, like this I could probably ride for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
That I could like probably take out for a whole day.
Oh yeah,
like have it charging. It has like charging ports on it, on the side. And...
Yeah, Sur-Ron's got a little USB port.
Oh really?
Yeah, just on the front. And,
oh, that's kind of neat.
Only thing is I need to do new front suspension soon, new rear suspension. And
gotcha.
I got a new controller already, so I'm waiting on a new battery, and then that thing will be very illegal. And yeah.
Cool. So it's pretty simple.
Cool.
This is a kill switch, so you gotta have that on.
Yeah,
and then depending on the models, this is a little bit older generation. Has actually a switch at the bottom.
Okay.
Let that switch open.
That's cool.
And then it'll turn on. I got it nice and charged for you. I'll start you out on ride 1. Ride 3 has a decent bit of kick.
Okay.
Like what does your Sur-Ron like top out at?
About like 47.
Okay, so I think this one tops out as like 65, the race one. So
the
the 3 though is pretty fun, but definitely take it up on 3. I'll also put the brake on like. Actually, we'll start out with 3.
Regen?
That's regen, yeah. So 3 is like a lot of regen on like close parking lots. I found
good, it'll help slow you down.
3 and 2 to be like most fun.
Yeah.
Like taking tight corners when like you let go and it like instantly engages the brake. But I'd like mess around with this.
But this is gonna be your speed.
Yep, exactly.
So
speed
1, 2,
and torque,
3.
and then regen.
All right, and then tell me about like your battery and the motor.
Battery's kind of a 2.6, and then motor's a pretty high torque motor. I think it's like 10 or 11 horsepower.
Okay.
But that's direct direct horsepower.
Instant.
So
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
But yeah, besides that, like you see what you get. Pretty simple.
I love it.
Throttle right here, and then some people kind of get weirded out by the idling, the like beeping sound. That's just letting you know it's on and the throttle's live.
Okay.
So it'll do that.
That's actually good, dude. I've had so many people whiskey throttle my bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time someone rides it.
And then kind of different, but like these are reverse like mountain bike brakes. So very similar to dirt bike. So this is this would be your front, this is your rear on the right. Right rear, left front. But besides that, have fun, dude.
Alright, you want me to just stay in the parking lot then?
Yeah, if you could.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, like,
no worries.
If you had a motorcycle license, I could go out with you. But...
Yeah, no, I got you, man. So smooth, holy shit. Holy shit. About 50, 65 mile an hour top speed. This is only mode 1 too. Not super torquey yet. Go ahead and turn up the torque. Ooh, it's like a little butt vibration.
Change the ride modes?
I went to 2, yeah, I'm about to try out 3.
Take it up to, if you feel, you know, pretty good, pretty decent on it, take it up to 3 and 1. That's what the racers were racing on.
1. So smooth,
Right?
like just so dialed, like just.
We got
This
one
would
of
be-
these that has the belt drive on it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's the race one, but that one's like you know.
Can't hear it,
This
yeah.
one's kind of fun though, because like the chain, you know, gives you a little bit of that like meta sound.
Yeah, I
So,
still like that
like
little
what?
chain. I like
Yeah.
that little warning, you know?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Dude,
But feel free to keep
yeah.
moving around, dude.
Yeah, I will.
I charged the battery for you. For you.
So balanced, like. I just love the seating position. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, absolutely. What? I think I've left my phone on my bike.
Oh, no worries.
Mind,
We could,
yeah, we'll do it when we get back
yeah,
there.
I'll grab it on my phone. Okay.
Here, actually. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll get a little video of you zipping around. So you rip it.
It's almost done. This is busy, so definitely chill. Just gonna fuck with them, dude. That's right.
Feel free to take a couple more laps so I could also get the OSA ready. I think
Yeah,
if you
dude.
got some time, you know,
Okay.
love for you to ride that. But
Yeah.
if
Can
you
we
haven't
hit
fun,
the
man,
street at all? No.
dude, I wish I
Feels
could,
like
but
it.
yeah, like if you don't have the motorcycle license, I know you're like geared up and everything, but like
No,
if you do
no,
happen
dude.
to get pulled
Yeah,
over,
no, on paper, yeah, it's not
yeah,
here
it's
right
like,
now.
yeah, like,
Oh,
and this
dude.
one, like this one, I actually probably wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to get you because it doesn't have the lights and everything, so it'd like catch your eye pretty easy.
Yeah.
But we could talk about trying to do some sort of off-road event.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
like, if
that'd
you
be
got some
awesome. I've
ideas,
actually been looking to set up some more dirt series
yeah,
and trail
like
rides.
if I'd be down to organize some sort of, you know, we like go somewhere, I get a bunch of kicks there.
Yeah.
You know, like you promote it through your Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
No,
then
I'd love to do
people
something
can,
with
you
you guys.
know, because on the off-road, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
right?
no, off-road
Like,
is a different story.
exactly, right? Like, and that could be kind of fun, especially like, you know, especially if you've been in mostly kind of road stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I want all these other guys. They got all these crazy bikes and they don't know where to go or how to have any fun. So I want to introduce them to that whole world, you know.
Exactly.
Hey, how you
This
doing?
is Augie.
Augie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Biz Dev, head of Biz Dev here, but yeah, he's been loving it.
I'm
Been
absolutely
ripping around
just
and,
taken back, dude. It's so smooth and just dialed. It's a whole nother
Did
game.
you get on the OSA?
What is it?
Did you get on the OSA?
Not yet.
Not yet,
All right,
no.
just got
Definitely,
him out, so I was
hopefully I
just talking
can
about
next,
that,
yeah.
he came here on a Sur-Ron.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta check it out.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I love this thing.
We don't have an OSA in here, right?
We only have a Flex.
Okay.
But we got an OSA Plus that's charged out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
Right, he was just asking me if he could take it on the street. Doesn't have his license active here yet.
Yeah, and that's also this one's not plated like so.
Exactly.
So it's
I might just like right up here, try to go a little faster, but all good. Not, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah, but we could try to organize some sort of a
yeah, so we were just saying,
event,
do a
kind of,
little,
I could bring a bunch of,
off-road series or
yep.
something.
Yeah,
where do you guys meet? Do you
We
meet at
do
the
different
Coliseum?
locations. I've got a few different like main spots I like. Usually try to find spots with like free parking for people because you get a lot of riders.
I've seen a group the other day. I went to next to the Coliseum at the California Science Center. I was going there with my kids. And there's a big group of like Super 73 Sur-Rons and like guys meeting
Is
there.
it
Would
on
that
a
have been you?
Saturday?
Yeah, on a Saturday.
Saturday, that's LA Eastgate. So I'm one of the moderators for the group too, but they do a ride there every Saturday at downtown LA. There's like a Starbucks right over there, and it's right off of Broadway and I forget the cross street, but I'll get that for you. It's on Facebook too.
Gotcha.
But every Saturday, dude, they do a ride up there.
Yeah.
Come out and join us anytime.
Well, that'll be a fun ride.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
they're doing a big ride down in Oceanside,
I was
May
gonna say,
22nd.
We're doing a big event. It's going to be on the 22nd of May. We've got a lot of people coming out. A lot of big companies are going to be there too. If you guys want to get involved, we'd love to have you as well.
I won't be in town, but Ashish, you might.
I could let me get the kind of
Yeah, I
details.
think I sent you the flyer without all the sponsors on them, but
awesome.
yeah, get in touch. Let me know what you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'll have your contact info now, and you're close by, and
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I live right across the street, pretty much. So
sweet.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, grew up riding Harleys, so it's pretty.
Yeah, I used to
excited
ride
about
Harleys
across
for a
the
long
street.
time, and then when I moved here, they messed up my license at the DMV, so I never got my motorcycle license. But didn't have a motorcycle, I had an electric bike, so I was like, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Now
I gotta get back.
It's also like we've had a couple of friends who like for one recently who's Danish, so he had his Danish driver's license. He'd been riding bikes his whole life, and he took the California license test on an OSA.
Yeah.
And it's like cakewalked it.
That's crazy. I thought about putting plates on my Sur-Ron and just going to take my test there because I don't want to take the course again because I already did all that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to get another motorcycle and then do the riding test, but I don't think they'll let me with the Sur-Ron. So I'm looking at new bikes right now. I'm looking at Harleys or maybe something like one of these and kind of seeing what's next, you know. But
All right. Well,
we
gotta get you. I'm heading back to the shop too. I'll bring in my computer. Let's
Let's
try
cool.
the OSA.
Good.
Yeah, how about this? I'll let you ride to the end of the parking lot,
Ooh,
and then
there
I
you
gotta
go.
walk it back. Take a quick zip, and then
So you want to just meet you over there?
Yeah. Take a quick zip, and then at the end of the parking lot.
Got it. Nice guy, dude. Super nice guy. What do you enjoy?
How long are these rides typically?
We usually do, let's say, like 25, 30 miles or
Okay,
so.
cool.
Give or take, depending on the terrain. If it's a lot of hills, I'll usually dial it back so
Yeah.
people don't die out.
Yeah.
But sometimes we'll do even like longer rides. If we'll set it up, we'll set up charging points and let everyone chill and charge up for the day. Yeah, walk to the thing. What's up?
I'll just walk the bike back real quick.
All good, buddy.
I'll get you on, I don't know, so I want to show you this German company. They're like a moto kit company.
Okay.
They're like, the us is, you know, it's like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
That's how we think of it. It's like, you can put attachments on it, all this kind of stuff. But they took this bike kind of as a blank canvas and put on like a full cafe kit on it. So like, I'll show you the stock bike, and then I'll show you the cookie kit.
Nice.
And it'll be sick.
And the Osa is basically it's the same motor, same capacity battery pack.
Okay.
Just set up in a different frame, modular.
different
like everything comes on and off.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's
So,
very modular.
You see this basket? You could put it in the front.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you have like this big basket in the front. The light goes in front of it.
Yeah.
Basket in the back. Take it off. Put on a second seat like this one.
Okay, so you got a little tool.
You put on a trailer hitch. You can tow this guy. You've got top case. You've got surf racks. You actually, so we have surf racks that plug in straight into these guys.
Nice.
You get two of those,
Yeah.
and they plug straight in.
So you got mounting points on there, I see there.
Yeah.
It's a little flagpole or something right here.
You pop this one out, pop two of those guys in, and boom, you got your surf rack on the side.
It's like a super blank canvas, dude. I love that. I love that.
Man, you can do so much with it.
You know what someone was talking about at that event? Augie, that we should consider doing a little doggy sidecar.
Yeah.
There was one guy who did that for the Super 73s. I know he's the owner of Irv Labs. He owns that company. He makes their baskets.
Gotcha.
So
the
you could,
aftermarket.
so you already have a setup where you could do it.
Look at that though. It's the same bike.
Wow. Cafe racer and everything. I love that.
Right, so that's one of theirs. And then they posted, like, that was them riding, but they posted what was the original one? I'm showing in their hookies.
Yeah.
So
doggy sidecar. Get two of those.
Oh!
Mount. And then you install like whatever kind of like little netting, little thing, but you could totally have a bag on
Dude,
the
that's
side or have a
actually
doggy
genius.
carrier on the side.
Because
like,
the other side carts are so heavy that they want to flip the bike. It's just
no,
inconvenient.
you could have that. You could
That's
totally
way
have
smarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's neat. I never thought of that. What's the mount for?
that. It's a high rack. It's
gotcha.
like it's skis.
Skateboard rack to me.
Like 2x4 skateboard, like whatever, like. But that's high rack, low rack. Like you got a variety of different guys.
Cool. Let's get you out on there. This real quick.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll open the door. Up in here.
What's the weight on this one, do you know?
This one's, I think, closer to 200, right?
Yeah, it's under 200.
It's under
200.
200. 180. This is when
I love that you guys kept all the weight on the bottom too.
yeah, I think that, you know,
It's
like
a big factor, yeah.
100%.
A lot of, I've seen a lot of other companies that don't get that right.
Yeah. And then, like, I think that's what probably makes this bike as fun as it is. It's like, you know, like, I saw it for the first time, I was like, man, it kind of looks clunky.
It's a little less intimidating though, I think.
Yeah, you know, and it's like, but then I've been riding this actually way more than the other one. And
it's more like chill.
I'm like very conflicted because I have a mountain biking background.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of, yeah, free ride, that sort of stuff. So like, that appeals to me a lot. But like, this would be so fun to have in LA. Like, I wouldn't need a car.
That's awesome, dude. I've been like, honestly, I'm debating on getting rid of my truck and just damn good. But I also just bought another truck, so I have one coming in August.
What's your truck?
Sorry? Oh, it's a Silverado.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Honestly, I only got it because I got a really good deal on it. So I was like,
You got a good deal right now?
No, it was out of Michigan. It was a connection. My dad works for GM.
Gotcha.
So I got it. He was just like, dude, you have to buy it. I was like, fuck, all right.
No, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, I got to get rid of my truck now and do that. And I was like, you know, I might as well get another bike.
So this one, I know it doesn't look like you could really like lean on it, have fun on it, but like you get done pretty low.
No, I see some clearance down here. Definitely get down.
Yeah, but kind of get through this.
Digital.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
this is more
the race bikes don't have a digital screen.
I like that though.
Right, like it's like
it's just
it makes sense.
Focus on what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And then even this one, you know, it's like there's not a lot, but I think it's more so for it's like a commuter, right?
Yeah.
So odometer or whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
But then the street legal ones, even the Kalk, like so a couple different ride modes. You could go up to 3, same thing, and then same thing here too. 2 different brake modes, so 2 is gonna be a lot. This one also has a C, which is custom.
Okay.
So you could there's an app, kick out.
Okay, yeah.
So you could set it, you know.
So you can dial it up.
Yeah,
where you need
exactly.
It to be. Okay.
So just for, you know, the range, any sort of other things, and then a couple different power cords, like 12 volt, and then a little USB port right there.
Huh.
But
that's awesome.
Besides that, let me know if the seat is comfortable. If you want to move it back a little bit, I can take this off. Happy to.
It should be good. What's the what was I gonna say? Blanking. The battery weight. Do you know the battery weight?
Battery weight? I think it's like around 30 to
40 pounds.
30 to 35 pounds. I could take it off after you ride. I could carry 2.
No, I'm just curious because I'm just wondering about it because I see so much space in here. So like I already see the aftermarket community just going nuts.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm just wondering, and then I'm like, dude, you guys hit it on the head. Like you just left the room and said, everybody, like do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I love it.
And actually, like 2 weeks ago, we had this like super cool designer.
Yeah.
He had like, I forget his name. I'll have to ask Augie. But he like made a bike that looks like a trash can.
Okay.
But it's like it's a bike, and then there's another one that's a box. Like it's literally a white box.
Yeah.
Press a button, and it like
opens
the box
up.
kind of like goes out, and then it becomes the 2 wheelbases.
Wow.
And you can sit down, and then the handlebar pops up. It's freaking neat.
Dude,
so he got 2 of these, and one of these he was like, I don't like if it's the prototype one, whatever, it's fine. But like if you guys have to send me a new one, that's also cool. But he's like, one of them, he's taking everything off, and then he's seeing where the structural parts are, like where he could drill and everything. And the other one's gonna be his project bike.
Dude, I'd love to do a project on this thing.
So like I think, you know, like I find that pretty neat. Like just, you know,
it's really cool how
very
like
simple,
how far you can go if you want to, or if you want to keep it there, you keep it there.
Exactly. And you know,
just
and, like,
happy, you know.
Kind of with like what you're doing with illicit, you know, like a brand, whatnot, like put kick on it, right? Like if you design body kits but not just like Hookie's did, right? It's like it kind of opens up a whole new door of like that same aspect of like.
It all started for me with the Super 73. It was I just bought a normal Super 73 and decided to make it look like a Harley. And that's all I did. I put 12-inch 8 hangers on it. I got a giant sissy bar on there. I put white walls, everything, right?
Dude, no way.
If you look on my Instagram, you gotta go back. It's pretty far back. I'm doing a little project on that now. That one's going to 72 volt, and it's getting a real Harley tank on there instead.
Wow.
So that one's a little project right now too. Yeah, I like that fun, but. That's kind of how it all started. So I love the custom aspect of everything. Just being able to make it yours and, you know, dial it in where you need it to be.
It's awesome. Well,
Yeah,
let's
do it.
get you on it,
Yeah.
and then I will give you a little. It does trip you out with this kind of like front bar not moving.
Yeah,
Right?
I noticed
But,
that
like,
at first. It
yeah,
stays,
but like
it
when
stays
you start
simple.
riding, it might kind of trip you out a little bit. But besides that, like it's
Where's,
a
feel like I'm on a Vespa. Ooh, this is very tame. I like it. You like it. How do I make it faster?
So the
Is it,
middle button.
The middle one?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you go up to 2, 3.
Yeah,
however
cool.
you please.
Yeah, I was full throttle, right? Just
Yeah.
I'm a big dude. There you go. Alright. Definitely got like these nice giant floorboards that lets you lean like all the way. Definitely super comfortable actually. Like surprisingly. It's actually so comfortable.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was
Right?
like,
So like
I'm used to, I like
Yeah.
I got a bad back, so like I gotta be like this
Yeah.
most of the time. This is actually very like, I'm very comfortable. Like the weight is exactly where it needs to be. Like you can feel it every time you go around that little turn.
yeah.
Go to 3.
So cool story around this.
Yeah.
Augie got in touch with Streets LA.
Okay.
So they're kind of the department that maintain all the streets,
Yeah.
you know, bike lanes, kind of paint, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And they are working with us on a like little pilot program. 4 of these bikes, fully kitted out, baskets, all that kind of stuff. They basically wanted to get a better idea of what it was for a rider to be on a bike lane.
Yeah.
Traditionally, they've been on, you know, kind of a bigger truck, just, you know, one of those like city trucks, and there's 2 people, one's driving really, really slow, and then the other one's kind of taking notes on the streets, potholes, whatnot. But right now, they're on these bikes, out on the field, so there's, you know, 4 guys at a time, and then they have the iPads, they use these boards. They gave us some actually cool suggestions, like they were like, you know, on the work series, if we could have like little mountain brackets for like the USB chargers.
Oh, like a mole panel kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, just to hide the cables and like not have
And
that kind of
you know
flying
what's
around.
funny is I found it's so universal too, because like every e-bike I've had, every motorcycle, whatever it is I've had, it's always the same thing.
Yep.
Always comes back to the same thing.
Yep.
Those
'Cause I
little
think it's
tiny like functional
Yep,
accessories.
exactly. And I think those things like it's that, and as an early customer on e-bikes, like you notice that, right? Like it like when you design something like from the ground up, I don't think that like it's designers and engineers that like, and they're riders, but they're not, you know, kind of the die-hard riders or like, you know, type of riders you guys are, where it's like you're using it to its fullest potential, right?
Yeah.
You're using every nook and cranny of the bike. Like
Oh,
if we give you a USB hub, you're damn well using
Yeah,
it,
no,
right?
it'll be
And it's like,
something.
and like as like, you know, like these test rides, all these things like really help, because like I take that back, you know, take it to Augie and whatnot, and like hopefully it makes it back in production.
Yeah,
But I think
absolutely.
like kind of an earlier thing, you know, like we don't know what like how customers are using it, what they're using it for, you know, and like, but as we hear those feedbacks, trust me, you know, every little thing that I hear,
It's
that
so
like I hear
exciting,
for the
dude. It's so awesome.
new part, like I'm like, okay, gotta take this back, you know, Sweden production team, let's add it on the list, and you know, let's get moving on this.
I absolutely love the ergonomics of this, and honestly, when I looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I would like that. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
no, this is like,
I'm a Harley
it's
guy,
a
you know what I
little
mean?
bit of an eyesore, I'm
but
not
as
gonna
soon
lie.
as I started leaning in, I was like, this is just so stable. It's just like I felt like I could take this all the way down, and get my knee down if I need. Maybe not my knee, but
yeah, but yeah, take it on my 3. I don't know if you have yet. And
try out 3, yeah. The throttle. It's good company. Very nimble. Sur-Ron, I kind of actually low side sometimes, and this feels like I have so much clearance. And like the basket behind me just like holds me in. Oh, I really want floorboards on my Sur-Ron now. I really like floorboards. So crazy how much you can just lean this little thing. You don't expect it.
Nice little slow-mo. Yeah, just like...
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm sure
It's like, oh, he's having fun on it. I want to get a little video.
Dude, I was smiling the whole time, man. Like,
oh yeah, that's all it's all about,
dude. That's
and it's
what
like,
it is,
I think
man.
especially this one, like right today, it like has the same motor, same like battery.
It's the same setup. It's just
same setup
the
as the Kalk,
ergonomics,
but it's like kind of lower,
it's
and
lower,
you feel so much like that one. It's you can lean it, but like it takes time for you to kind of get to the
speed, and you need that comfort to get down.
Kind of with the suspension and everything. This like everything's low. The suspension's a little bit stiffer.
Yeah, dude.
And
I really love that. Dude.
Yeah. And, like it's we get this like fairly often.
Yeah.
Right? People get super stoked about the Kalk.
Dude.
Come in and then they aren't even looking at the OSA, right? And like but then they come on and just ride the OSA for a little bit.
The thing that really that I really like about it is the versatility of it. Like there's so much that like in my mind is just like, wow, like there's so much that you could do with this. And it's just like the perfect like platform to do whatever, but it's just so smooth. Both of them are very just smooth and down. Like if you don't know if you ever rode a Sur-Ron before.
I haven't. No.
So you hit it and it wants to go.
Oh really?
It just wants to lift up.
Gotcha.
If you're in eco mode, it's not enough power, limited to 30 or whatever. But once you're in sport and you hit the throttle, it will just take off. Yeah. And I love that. Don't get me wrong. I love that low end torque. Zoom. If you know how to control it, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing with it too, is it's also when you try to ride it slow, or you're just trying to traffic or whatever,
cruising around,
you can't. You just have to be on it all the time. Otherwise, it's like it's like might as well get a bicycle again.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm fucking blown away, dude. I love it.
It's good, dear. Take a few zips around and then I'll meet you at the end of the parking lot.
Yeah, sounds good. Center stand, right?
Yeah. You can see how that, it's pretty easy. You just do this little grab and then it's nice and easy. And then here, or get out of the way here a little bit and then I can take the battery out. You can feel for that too.
Oh, very nice.
And then, I don't think I went over the controls, but kill switch, got your thing. Oh, and then this actually is kind of fun. We got a little honk on this. Just like beep beep. But yeah, passing lights, all that kind of all that kind of stuff. But turn the battery off. So there is a battery lock on this side.
Oh, nice.
Nicely hidden. And that's the same key. There's also a steering lock.
So you got a full
on this side.
Nice, dude.
So
that's very nice.
Both are the same locks, right? So like makes sense. We always recommend kind of still with them being new.
Yeah,
you know?
no, of course.
Especially cakes, like they're very eye-catching.
Mm-hmm.
You know, always.
No, I'm
recommend
saying with my
cakes.
Sur-Ron, I'm always just paranoid. I don't leave it anywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
and then if you do, like, you know, groceries, but not U-lock works really, really well. And then there's this little battery connector. You press that, that zips right open, pretty easy. And then,
nut.
and then you take a feel for it.
Nice. That's not that heavy.
No. So maybe I like scared you, but maybe it's not.
Oh, no,
30
no,
pounds.
no. It's the size. The size of it is what looks heavy. That's why I even asked.
Probably like
but it's
20
really
pounds.
not that heavy. It's pretty close. But I mean, my Sur-Ron one I think is what like 25 or something like that.
Let me show you. So we were one of the sponsors of the event was this brewery, Viewpoint Brewery.
Okay.
And then Saturday night we had the racers kind of, you know, like all gathered up at the brewery, and oh my god, I have so many videos from this event. Like,
trust me, I know how it goes.
yeah, right.
It's all
and,
content.
and, they were using it to power their amp. And I should have like gone closer, but you could see, you could sort of see it. There's a little wire connecting to the 12 volt.
Yeah. So
And
they're
then,
using that to power it.
power
That's
the
so
amp.
smart,
So
dude.
that was
I love that.
like,
It's
people were tripping out about it. They're like, what?
Yeah, and it's a 50 amp hour battery, so it's got enough juice to charge whatever
Exactly.
and get you where you gotta go.
Exactly. So this one, there's, you know, oh, thank you.
No, you good. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, this one we've had people, not so much here, but in Europe we have you know, a lot of people that kind of live in the mountain communities, and they have this, like, go for backpacking trips or like fishing trips, and you know,
dude, that's
you
awesome.
have a little Goal Zero like solar charger.
Yeah.
Plug that into this, right, and you could be out in the boonies.
Have you guys tried set up like a solar setup on the bike yet? I'm
so
sure it's already in there.
Yeah, so if you look on our website, we have this bike. It comes in, the Kalk is, I think, pretty neat.
Okay.
It's called the Kalk bush bike, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, Kalk AR.
Yeah.
And it was developed in conjunction with the South African university.
Yeah.
And they're using it to, like, essentially track down poachers.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I saw on your website. The poacher one was green and
it's electric bush
it was
bike.
awesome.
So that's meant for like rangers, patrollers.
That's
you know,
really cool, dude.
But how they were using that, like the biggest thing being out in the, you know, African Sahara Desert is like fuel's really hard to transport. And like you're going out for miles and miles and miles, and it's really bad for the environment, right? So Goal Zero, Cake, and South African College worked together and like essentially developed this bike.
Yeah.
I think they were out there for like 30 days.
Wow.
Primarily, you know, like basically just
seeing what it needs. Yeah.
Goal Zero.
Yeah.
That charges the battery. They had a couple extra batteries. And,
that's so awesome, dude. I love that. It's so cool how far it's just coming along, you know?
Yep. So, yeah, I really want to get that bush bike and do something similar. Like, I go up to Mammoth Lakes a lot. Oh my god, dude. This is just a
oh, man.
yeah, and like trying to do like a multi-day adventure.
Yeah.
In the summertime.
Dude, this sounds awesome, man.
But yeah, we'll have to connect on, you know, some of these rides.
Yeah, let me know what you guys want to do. We can definitely set up like I really definitely like the idea for like a dirt series or like an off-road event. I think that would be so cool.
Exactly. Kind of like link up somewhere, and
I want to introduce more people to that world, you know. They all bought it because of whatever, you know, like, we know it, we'll buy it, but
and I think, you know, specifically with e-bikes, it's like the learning curve of like gears, clutch.
It's intimidating. A lot of people don't want to learn it, you know?
Right, like all of that's kind of taken away. It's a very simple.
And I think that's the electric motorcycle market is going, is just go, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They're like, you don't need all that.
And it's like,
it's easy.
like, I think that's what, for me personally, that's what, like, you know, I was looking at, I grew up in Nepal. There's a lot of like 250cc bikes.
Yeah, of course.
In the States, it's really hard to find anything under, you know, 250, like just right around the
street.
It's
you're
kind of
not
like
getting a little 125 out here.
I saw the Kalk and I was like, wow, dude, that like,
Yeah.
that's so perfect.
It's so
you know,
awesome.
and then like, I don't know, they're.
I love it, dude.
I'm glad you're as stoked as I am.
Good setup on your Sur-Ron.
Sorry?
I think the setup on your Sur-Ron.
Can I ride it?
Yeah. I'll grab my helmet.
There's no brake pedal or anything.
Yeah.
She not
So
ready?
did you upgrade the suspension? Was it with that?
No.
Was it the stock suspension?
That's the stock suspension still. I'm planning on ordering a Fox 40 for the front and the floats for the rear.
Yeah.
So I want to upgrade that soon, and then I already got a new controller for the BAC 4000, and then I'm about to put a 72 volt in there pretty soon.
So battery pack, what kind of capacity are you having?
32 amp hour right now. I'm
Alright.
gonna buy a 72 amp 50 that I've seen online, so I think that's gonna be best bet for me.
Gotcha. And did the pedals come like
No,
this?
so they come with just pegs like that. I just put fake pedals on for the cops because it's technically illegal, I guess. But
Okay. Oh, so they come with pegs?
yeah,
And
they're
then
just
you have
pegs.
a fake pedal kit?
Yeah, I bought a fake pedal kit here, so these are just bearings. They literally do absolutely.
Yeah, no, I
nothing.
saw that.
Yeah.
That's gotta be strange.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
weird, but I normally I'll put the pegs back on whenever I hit the dirt, but
Oh, Augie's taking out for a spin.
oh yeah, you're next.
I might be able to
You're
too.
next, dude. Oh, you let me ride your bike, you ride mine.
Yeah, and well, definitely, I'll do a little bit of research in kind of what areas with off-roading, and the hardest part is like finding.
I know there's some like Corona.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down.